Today's episode is going to be very short. I hope you guys heard Bushiri has come out to claim that he is sending buses. Bushiri will be sending buses over to South Africa for getting people out of South Africa who are from Malawi. So on this episode, I also want to use this episode to dismiss some lies pertaining the subject of what's been happening about Tutula. There's a couple of lies that I've spotted that I need. If you have clarity on them, you can holler. That's the number right there. But so far, these are not, they are not giving the vibes of truth. Basically, the reflection is one of a lie. Now, pause. So on that particular note, I want to just state here that full episode where I'm going to dismiss all the stories, particularly the stories that are not legit or stories that are doubtful, pertaining to Dudula and all that, alongside this Bushiri story. That episode is going to the news channel. If you're wondering what we were speaking about stories of clashes between guys who were Malawians and also the guys from Tanzania, and also the lady who was screaming about having a husband who's a foreigner. Yeah, they say that man is married back at home. And also there is a story that's been published claiming that foreigners are looking for land in South Africa. I tackled those on the episode that is on there. On this episode, I will highlight what the stories are gonna be, but the full episode of that is going straight to the news channel. The link of it will be down there. I gotta bring that channel back. It's been over 2 months since I uploaded, and my consistency was down ever since the last 4 months. So we gotta bring that channel back. So that full episode will be over there. Let's focus on the Bushiri story. But before we do that, let's get to the net break. For those that are looking for an English teacher, there is this particular lady. She offers English classes for your young ones. And also, if you are trying to advance yourself in English, you can email her on that particular thingy. This particular person makes a contribution to this channel when you work with her. And so, if not, you can WhatsApp me here and I will forward you her thingy, and you can start the communication pertaining how to schedule a private tutor for your English classes. Thank you very much, and let's get straight to it. Let's go and see what Papa Bush is saying about people he is sending buses for. Okay, put out the story. It says, update on Bushiri's patriotic buses, what. It says, without wasting time, we have successfully secured a number of buses to assist with voluntary data of our fellow countrymen from South Africa. While our initial plan was to focus on efforts in Gauteng province, we have been requested by the people who are local here to go to Pietermaritzburg, that's towards Durban there, where there is an urgent need and assistance, so to say, of people who wish to go back home. I am pleased to report that several buses have already departed Johannesburg and have been assigned to support the urgent operation in Pietermaritzburg. So, and our desire is to increase the number of buses available for this operation and assist as many people as possible. However, our biggest challenge remains the settlement of payments to transport. Hey, I ain't saying nothing. What you talking about? Put it up. We will continue to engage financial institutions and other stakeholders to explore possible solutions that will enable us to make timely payments and secure additional buses to all those who are in their fellow thankful for. It's always interesting for me that the likes of the Bushiris, they and a lot of these churches that they're always raising money. It's always raising money, you know. And so there's this thing which has a date, like there is a date, okay? Now, if you don't understand what I mean when I say there's a date, it's because you'll remember the issue with people who are saying that they want to go is because they've been given up until the 30th. Now, we won't. Stop provoking Zulu people. You kept going to their schools then. Now, Ziyashuba. You know, Toitoi was born here. You want to ask where people land Toitoi? They land it from here. We are kings of Toitoi. And our Toitoi is not normal. Our Toitoi is not normal. You see, this country got its freedom because of the level at which Toitoing was. Kids at high school, you just came from June 16. June 16, the whole scenario of June 16, you think it comes from where? Kids protesting. Kids, high school. We're talking about high school kids protesting. Many die. So those particular. We even have a holiday for it. It's called June 16. We just came from it. There is no approach to protesting like a coward. In other countries, they will raise protest, and then people will not show up. Zimbabwe, they said, hey, we're going to protest, they're going to protest. No, nothing happened. Nobody went. Nobody went. You've seen it. When we tell you, stop provoking people, no. You'll be there, probably. You did worse. When a person brings up subject matters of money, right, and there's an agency, and say we need to make payments as soon as possible. We need to make payments as soon as possible. Payments must be made as soon as possible. Oh, okay. You know, and remember, there's a date. They don't want these people. You understand? No, I'm not saying he doesn't want to do it, but they just never have money, do they? The Mandams never have money at all. You know, they can be lavish as be can be, and you know, all stakeholders, you know, institutions, and you know, that's what he says in the caption, isn't it? Is, you know, they're gonna engage all institutions and so that settlements for monies you know, can be paid and so forth. And yes, we know that it costs money. You know, I remember when I visited Zim, there was I got to hear about how much some of these bus companies rent to have the bus for a day, so they can run their business. And numbers like wow, that's crazy numbers. Some really crazy. I think they rent them over a month or something. Crazy numbers. So, yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. It's the reality show. I just thought that was an interesting one. This one, it went out and it sounds like that. It sounds like that. So I thought it was interesting. Either way, yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comment section. Otherwise, don't forget to check. Don't forget to check. Don't forget to check if you're trying to get a teacher, an English teacher. Do contact this particular email. But also, if you do not thingy, you can send me a WhatsApp message here and I'll forward over your thingy over there. It's reality show with the Daily Christian Comedy. I thought it was interesting. I wasn't thinking anything. I just thought it was interesting that the payments, it's, it is what it is. He that has an ear, let him hear.